Morning. You might recognise the view from the other morning. Only difference is it's sunny this morning. This is the view from our van. We were doing Kedurag today, but I was reading about it last night and it really put me off. I don't think it's within my capabilities to do. It's really steep. It's a lot further than the other one, and just wasn't for me. So I decided I wasn't going to do that. I just thought it'd be too much for me. Don't think I'd manage it. So we're not doing that now. We're going to move on. There's a waterfall that we're going to go look at, and we're going to a glacier a bit later. So whether we'll get to see those or not, I don't know. But what a stunning day today is. It's a beautiful morning. We've had a change of driver today, so I'm having a go. Today, Christine wanted to take photographs, and I'm pretty rubbish at that. So we've had a bit of a swap around. How gorgeous is that? It's absolutely stunning. I mean, when it's sunny, it really is stunning countryside. I don't know how much you saw of that, but they started running, just running up the middle of the road for about, I don't know, 20 or 30 yards. We just caught the back end of them getting off the road. It's quite funny, really. Well, some of them that we've seen, they pretty much grab the meal or whatever and just sit in the middle of the road, and it doesn't matter whether you're coming or not. They're not moving, they were there first. You have to drive around them. But wow, it is absolutely beautiful. Really stunning. I mean, it's nearly all picture postcard. It's not just like little bits. It just doesn't seem to matter where you go, where you turn. It's go on. I must admit, considering they've been out here, they are beautifully white. Oh, shit itself.
Where did he come from?
He come up the side of us here. They're running up this side of us and all.
Oh, crikey. I'm not going anywhere fast, am I?
No. Well, they took some getting past, didn't they? Hey? Look at them all here, look, where they're all parked up. Wow.
driving in between them when they're coming up and overtaking you. Watch you sit back. Don't front me out, son.
Don't listen.
We're not for moving. Oh. Wow. If you notice, we're on that road with the bridges on that we were on the other day. I think it's been the last time that we actually do this road. Well, saying the bridges with the dams. Look at them. Look at them. Look at the tails going. Are they feeding?
Yeah,
They're feeding, look. That is a massive drip down. It just seems like all they've done is just stack stones up to stop the water. So. You might have noticed that there's like these canes on the side of the road. Well, they're there for when it snows, and I think that's what these other poles are for, with the red and the black, and the white and the black. They're depicting the edge of the roads. The roads are quite narrow around here. They're not as narrow as some roads we've been down, but you soon know when a truck's coming the other way. We have been down a single carriageway with a truck coming the other way, and it is tight. Very, very tight. But it is a gorgeous day, it's beautiful. We're heading for, it's as daft as it sounds. We're heading for a garage now. Like we've already done one garage before, and you can empty your water and your waste, and you can fill up again. They're usually free of charge. I think this one's free of charge. It also has a shower as well, which is free of charge. So we're going to make use of that now. Then we're afterwards, later this afternoon, we shall be at Waterfall, which we're going to look at. Langfossen, I think they call it. Then we're going to have a look at some potholes. I did mention to Christine we've seen plenty of them in Bolton without having to specifically go and look at them, but we are going to look at those. If we've got time, which we don't think we will have, there's a glacier that we're going to look at. Now we think what we'll end up doing is parking up overnight wild camping. We're all showered and pretty much clean for that, and then in the morning drive to the walk for the glacier. Now that road that you go for it apparently is a horrible road, and it's quite an expensive place to park as well. So what we think we're going to do is park at the side of the road before we get there, which is free, drop the bikes off the back and then go in on the bikes, and then that shouldn't cost us anything then lock the bikes up, go and do the walk, go and have a look at the glacier. Hopefully we can get on to the glacier. We've got crampons, so that'll help us do that, and have a nosy around there. But I think that's probably going to be tomorrow, because it's a 3 kilometre walk to the bottom of where the glacier is, and then I think there's another, how long?
Well, no, it's 1.5 to get to the lake, and then 1.5 to get to the glacier.
Oh, sorry, 1.5 kilometres to the lake and 1.5 to the glacier. But I seem to remember when I've looked at it that the glaciers is up a hill, I think. So we'll see anyway. But I must admit that the scenery is absolutely spectacular. If I could film it all, I would, but you just can't. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. At the side of the road, look, there's benches. There's it's just really nice. The people are super friendly. Gorgeous. There is a machine that they've got, it's a strange looking thing, what actually drills holes and physically puts the poles in, and then he moves to the next one. Whereas these are canes, so these I'm presuming these are dropped in by hand. I expect at some time in the future they'd change all that, because I can't see the canes lasting very long, and it is just cane. Anyway, absolutely beautiful, stunning. We've just filled up at this fill station, so I will kind of show you how it works. It's all free. I mean, they are good in Europe. Europe's absolutely brilliant. This one's a slightly different one. So there's your tap for your fresh water. Well, we always take that end off, clean it and put a different end on of our own, and then you do the toilet here. So you empty your cassette there, and then you do the foot pedal, and that flushes it. And then you can go around this side and you can wash your hands. I'll just see onto there. Also here, and this is all free. And a lot of Europe do different things, or Norway seem to have a few more. There's the toilets. So there's disabled toilets, nappy changing area. There's also ladies and gents, and here is the shower. So there you go, and that's all free. And I can tell you, I have used it. It is lovely and hot and nice and clean. How cool is that? So that's all free. So we can wild camp, and we can come to like this. This allows us to replenish our water, empty our waste. There's your grey waste. So you pull over that section on there, open your tap, and that empties your grey waste. We're all full and ready to go now. So now what we could do now is we can head off like we were going to do. Doesn't matter what happens to us, as long as we can find somewhere to park tonight. Whether we pay or not is, well, irrelevant. So there we go. roads, I just can't get over. The roads are really, really good. I mean, even when you're on a back road, they're still really well made. down this tunnel that so it looks like it's single file traffic through it, I think. I will say, when we've been going through a couple of these tunnels, they're not the tallest tunnels, and the vehicle in front, he's not far off clipping the roof, or at least the lights and the ventilation system. You couldn't run a double decker through them. It's from Denmark, I think. DK. Yeah. Okay, the tunnel's closed, so we're following like a lead vehicle that takes us around. And normally when you're on these single track roads, you have to suffer the vehicles coming the other way, but I think because it's a main road, you have to sit and wait while somebody brings us round. So I think it said 7 kilometres, I think she just said. So I don't know if you can see him up in the distance going up the hill. I suppose it'd just be absolute chaos. People trying to get round without them leading you through. We think so anyway. It seems to be some form of a tunnel. Caravan up there, look. You see it?
Yeah. Oh, there's the end of the caravan.
Glacier that we'll be heading for tomorrow, I think it will be now when we get there. We think it is anyway. What do they call it?
Brea Bree.
Brea Bree.
I think it's Brea Bree.
Brea Bree. We'll be walking on that. If we can get to it, we'll see. Okay, we're at Waterfalls Waterfall, which is... Alright, Christine, what was in the keys there? Thought it was my body, but I was wrong.
You were.
Right, Waterfalls Waterfall. It's, I think it's the 5th tallest in Norway, 16th in Europe, but he's rated as one of the best waterfalls in the world. So we'll go and have a look at it. Looks really spectacular. I think we need to cross over the road. What? Alright, okay. Got to go under the road. Yeah, this is one of the... voted one of the top 10 waterfalls in the world. It's one of the few in Norway, I think it's the only one in Norway, where they don't harness the power from the waterfall. But it's a stunning day. I don't think it's quite in its full flow, but that is quite a spectacular waterfall. Really nice. Runs into the fjord or lake that's here. Absolutely beautiful. So the water's washed and smoothed some of the rock. I don't know where this takes us, but down, I think. Kind of walk down to the jetty, I suppose. The road's just up there. So the water's still clear. Doesn't seem to matter where you go in Norway. Always seems to be clear. I think it's quite deep as well. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. There it is, look. I don't know if you could see them things in the air. You'd think they were like mozzies or midges, but they're not. What do you call them, Christine? Sugar fairies. Stealers. Sugar stealers is what Christine calls them. So then they just kind of float on the air. I can't remember what the real name of them is. They're like, is it a dandelion that you blow? Is it a dandelion that you blow and all the bits come off? Well, that's what they are. Wow, what a cool waterfall. What the hell is that? Oh, it's pipes. Very strange. Right, let's head up here and see if we can get a better picture. Clamber our way through this like a wooded area. Doesn't look like it's too boggy. Anyway, I've managed to get here now. So suppose there it is. Comes round from up there and then splits both ways. And it is a stunning waterfall. All of these things blowing in the air are blowing off here. Look at that. That's what you could see in the air. The blow. Huh. Wow. Look how the water has polished this stone. That's fantastic. Look. It's quite amazing, really. All these stone are what are found in the area and are natural to this area, and they're ever so smooth. I think they say, I read this one is a conglomerate, but it is still natural to this area. I think a conglomerate is a mix of stone. Very nice. I wouldn't mind a piece of that rock myself, but absolutely fantastic. And although it's on a road, this is our park up for the night. So and what about that? How cool is that? Really, really nice. Really cool. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. I hope it don't keep me up. It's quite noisy. And this is it flowing into the river. So I'm actually getting quite wet now. But it's beautiful. So that's our park for the night. Tomorrow we'll be going to the glacier, which you might have been able to see that was in the distance earlier on today. We'll see. But that's that way. And 30 yards down the road from us over there is this one. How spectacular is that? So, surrounded by waterfalls tonight. And there's a real early photo of what it used to look like. Cool. Really cool. I think it might light up at night.
Oh yeah?
So if it does, we'll copy that as well. I must admit, I actually prefer this one than the one we've just been at, it was voted in the top 10 in the world. So, man, we have seen some really nice waterfalls over the years, especially in Iceland. So I suppose they all have their good things.